Alright guys, welcome back. It is all over at an empty Easter Road where Hibs have ran out deserved winners against the current champions Celtic, winning by 2-0 in front of their home fans. And Hibs didn't wait long at all to go in front. Celitc in the opening minute slotting a ball past Craig Gordon to give Hibs a 1-0 lead. And really things didn't get much better for Celtic after that, and Hibs had the much better of the first half. I'm trying to think of any chances Celtic actually created in the opening 45 minutes, and really off the top of my head can't think of any. They were pretty piss poor today. Hibs though only went into the break with a 1-0 lead. Arguably they should have been in maybe 2 or even 3-0 up, but it wasn't the case. And at this stage you're always thinking it's only a matter of time before Celtic up their game. It's only a matter of time before they get back into it. And that was the case. 10 minutes going into the second half, Celtic did look like they were on top, did look like they were beginning to boss the game, and they were the superior side. But then after a free kick that was a horrible fucking executed free kick, man. I mean, the guy, I can't remember who took it, but he deserves to be executed. It was so fucking bad. Hibs got on the counter, long ball played up to Canberra. Good, he controlled it very well with his chest. It was very difficult to do. The angle the ball was coming in, he was running as well, so he had to try and twist his body, as Chris Morton would say, I twirled my body around. So he had to twist his body around, chest it down onto the goal, man. And then Scott Brown's coming over to, act the hard man. He's like, right, you fuck, I'm going to take the ball after you. Canberra having absolute none of it, smashes it past Craig Gordon again. I think Craig Gordon's pish. I think he's at fault for a lot of things, but I don't think you can blame him for either of these goals today. And Canberra puts Hibs 2-0 up in front. And then, like almost a minute later, Hibs are clean through again, crossed into the box. I think it was Ollie Shaw, inches away from making a connection, which surely would have made it free. And that was it, really. I mean, there wasn't a massive huff and puff for Celtic. There was a wayward shot from Lewis Morgan. Kieran Tierney had a good run down the edge of the box, crossed it in, there was nobody there, and that was it, really. It's not, I think, actually, I'm talking shite. The keeper did have to make one save. I can't forget his name for I actually can't remember the goalkeeper's name. It wasn't Bogdan, it was the other guy. But anyway, he did have to make one decent save, I'll give him that. It was fair play, I guess, but a really under par performance from Celtic, and Hibs deserved this win. So after 7 games without a win, Hibs have now won 2 in a row and are climbing back up the table, and things are looking very tight at the top of the table. Obviously you've Kilmarnock top, Celtic in second, Rangers are then third. Aberdeen, after an atrocious start, man, all the Sheep fans were wanting Derek McInn's out, and now Aberdeen are 4th. I think Hearts are 5th, St Johnstone 6th, and Hibernian, if I'm right, should just be behind St Johnstone with a game in hand. I'd need to see the updated league table, but what I do know is it is very close at the top. A lot of teams trying to compete for those European spots, and there's going to be a few disappointed clubs at the end of the season. But this was a great win for Hibernian today. They always seem to turn up against Celtic. They did it again, and it'll be interesting to see how Celtic respond in the Old Firm match, and then how Rangers get on against Hibs when they play them on Wednesday night. But that's going to do it, guys. Let me know what you thought of the match, and until next time, peace.